All right, so we did label the transversal with the T, and we did say that 1 and 7 are same side exterior angles because they're on the same side of the transversal and they're outside of the parallel lines. And that's the S rule. Same sides are supplementary. Now, on the next one, 1 and 8, are they on the same side or different sides of the transversal? They're different sides. We call that alternate. So 1 and 8 are alternate. And is that congruent or is that they're alternate, and are they inside or outside of the parallel lines? Outside. We call that exterior. So it's same alternate exterior angles. Okay. I'm going to abbreviate alternate exterior angles. Okay. All right. And alternates, the rule is that they are congruent. Okay. The alternate interior, the alternate exterior. If it's alternate, it's congruent. You can also tell if you look at angles 1 and 8, they're both obtuse. They match, so they're congruent. Okay. As long as we have these parallel lines. 3 and 6. Are 3 and 6 on the same side of the transversal or alternate? What do you think? Alternate. They're not on the same side of the transversal, so they're called alternate. Are they in the parallels or out of the parallels? Inside. So interior. Alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles. I'm abbreviating because I don't have a lot of space. Okay, everyone with me? Alternate interior. And I just told you, if it's alternate, the rule is that they're congruent. So this one's going to be what? Congruent, yeah. Now, and you can tell 3 and 6 are both acute. They match. They're the same. Okay. 4 and 6. Are 4 and 6 on the same side or different sides of the transversal? Same side. Are they in or out or 1 and out? 4 is below, 6 is above. They're both in between, so they're both interior. Same side, interior. Okay. Same side, interior. And just like the first one, same, the S is the S rule. Same sides are supplementary, okay? And you can tell if you look at 4 and 6, they do not match. One is acute, one is obtuse. They're not the same, but it's supplementary. Okay? Now the last one here is, this is the tricky one. People get messed up on this. Everyone's paying attention. 1 and 5. Are 1 and 5 same side or alternate? Same side. Now, are they both in, both out, or 1 in, 1 out? So let's look at 1. Is this out or in? Out. What about 5? In. One's out, one's in. They're not both interior. They're not both exterior. So I can't use either of those. This is that weird one. Okay, this is the one that people forget about. If 1 and 5 are both in the top left, they're in a position that's what we call corresponding. Same position, top left, right? Or you can think of it, they're on the same side of the transversal, but one's in and one's out. Okay? But this is called corresponding. You got to know. Same position, shifted down the transversal, corresponding angles. So I'm going to do my best to write this in this space. Corresponding. And this is the C rule. If they're C corresponding, then they are what? C congruent. Very good. And you can tell if you look at 1 and 5, they're both obtuse, they match, they're congruent. Okay? Now, after all that, we did this on Friday, we did it on Thursday. If you know one angle, you can find every other angle. What's the little trick? Remember what I called it? Zigzag, right? Alternating angles. If 32 is acute, all the other acute angles that are zigzagging are going to be the same. So 2, 3, 6, 7. Those are all going to match. So let's go fill it in. 32, 32, 32, 32. Degrees. So you know 1, you immediately know 3 are the same. But what about the other 4? Those are in a zigzag. How do I figure out angle 1 if next to it is 32 and they make a straight line? Yeah, 180 minus 32 will give me the other 4, right? So 180 minus 32 gives me 148 degrees. So now you can fill in the other 4. 148, 148, 148, 148. Because those two angles have to add up to a straight line of 180. Okay? Very similar to Friday's warm-up set. Let's switch this around. Okay? You've got to be able to find missing angles, and you've got to know what transversal is to do this set. Okay? Now, today, I have some more corrections I need to work with some people on, and if you didn't finish the assignment from last class, Friday, whether you were here or not, you can get in the blue bin. Make sure you finish Friday's assignment, make sure these two are done. If you never turned in a colored piece of paper, think about that. Okay? This is a very easy assignment to do. Tomorrow, all grades will be in, and I will give you a little printout of your grades, okay? But people that need to fix quizzes and tests, I'm going to talk to you and work with you over here, okay? So again, you have extra time, not to waste, okay, but to be on track, please. Let's do that.